So, hi, thanks for joining me over here. One of our favorite places here in Winter Park Village. This is Bar Italia, and right next door to the SkinLab. And here comes our delicious coffees.
Oh, yummy. Thanks.
Thank you
I'm
so
not a
much.
server at all.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm so nervous right now.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We won't put all that in, Phil. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks so much. So you said you had some questions about fillers and Botox and things like that. What kind of questions? Well, what are your concerns or
Yeah.
questions?
So I'm just really concerned about not looking natural. So one of my biggest concerns is I just want to look natural. I don't want to look fake.
Of course. And we never like anybody here looking fake when they leave or being noticeably changed. One of our goals here at the SkinLab is to make you look as natural as possible. We like to rejuvenate versus just fill. I know that there's a lot of people out there have told me that said, oh gosh, I don't want to look like the people I see on the street. And I try to explain to people that there's a lot of people like all of us. We all have fillers in our face and Botox in our face, but we don't look like we do. So that's the trick is we have lots of experience here between Liz and myself and Olivia. We are really experienced injectors. We've been doing this a long time. And with the training that we have, our goal is to just make people look natural and a little bit better version of themselves. One of the ways we can do this too is like a lip rejuvenation, because lip rejuvenation makes people look instantly youthful without making any too crazy improvements on there. And then one of the things that I like about lip rejuvenation and lip filler is that, as we get older, like me, and your mouth starts to downturn, a little bit of filler in the lips and in these little marionette lines actually restore some youth to your face and hydrate the lips and just give you kind of that instant bump. And some people say it takes 8 to 10 years off the way you look. Yeah.
How long does that take to do?
It takes about 15, 20 minutes to numb and another 10, 15 minutes to put it in. It doesn't take very long. I mean, you can probably expect to be at the SkinLab for about half hour, 45 minutes, depending on it's not a huge, long procedure. Not a very long procedure. And, everybody here is very well trained and adepted and skilled at this procedure. And it's just a great way to dip your toe in the water, in the filler water.
So what filler is that?
Well, typically we use Juvederm. We use Juvederm and Restylane fillers, but typically what we'll do is we'll use Juvederm. There's 2 different ones that we can use. We can use Ultra Plus. We can use Ultra, We can use Ultra and we can use Volbella. And these give a nice natural look to the lips. We also offer Kiss, which is another product. It's the Restylane product. But I typically use Volbella or Juvederm Ultra Plus, and it just gives the lips like a nice refresh. It hydrates them. We even have a product called SkinVive, which is an internal injectable moisturizer for skin.
Oh.
And the internal injectable moisturizer, we can just put that in the body of the lip, and it gives you, it's almost in this dry weather or the cold weather where people get chapped lips. I've had a lot of people just say it really helps with the hydration from the inside.
So what is it made out of?
It's a hyaluronic acid. So it's a substance that your body normally makes, but obviously as we get older, it doesn't make as much as we'd like.
Getting older.
And yes. And so it's a product that we have. It's a substance that we have in our body anytime. So it's been around on the market I've been injecting it for longer than I'd like to admit since it's been out there, but we've kind of we've done a lot of different fillers over my career. We started out with a collagen product, and that did not always give the most natural look. And we've evolved with these hyaluronic acid fillers, which are very low risk and they give a really nice result and looks really natural. But our key is here, we don't want to overfill your lips. We don't want you to come out looking like a duck. And
that's what I'm most afraid
we're
of.
careful about that. And even with the other fillers that we put in the face, our goal is to try and just make you look a little bit better version of yourself.
So where else can fillers go in the face?
Well, we can put it in your cheeks. So we can do your cheeks because sometimes as we also grow up, I don't like to say get old, I like to say grow up, we lose a little bit of volume in our cheeks and you can sometimes see that little line that goes down there. So some people go, well, I don't want those crazy fat cheeks, but just putting a little bit in there kind of gives some support to the face. And it'll actually help reduce the lines, the nasolabial folds, and helps pick up, kind of lift up everything. We can also put it in the jawline. So when some people go, oh, I don't want a masculine jawline. But what we find is by filling some of this stuff in the jawline, you're giving your face some more support. And with more support, it gives you a more youthful look and a non-surgical approach to rejuvenation.
And Tell me a little bit about Botox. I'm not sure the difference between Botox and
We
fillers.
do get that question a lot. So Botox is a neuromodulator. So Botox relaxes a muscle,
Oh,
whereas a filler actually fills that space, those hollow places. And Botox actually reduces the movement in
okay.
the area. We typically we can put it everywhere now. There's lots of places that we do it. We typically on label use this between the eyes, the forehead, the eyes. We can also, for people who clench their jaws a lot, or maybe I'm one of those people. I don't even know how many night guards and the masseter muscle here is very strong muscle. And by putting a little bit in there, it helps reduce headaches, helps reduce teeth grinding, and also gives a slimming effect on the face as well. We can put it in the chin for that pebbly look. We can put it in the sides of the nose to kind of reduce that nasal flare. We can put a little bit under the nose to lift the tip. We can put it in the platysmal bands on the neck. We use it for hyperhidrosis of the hands, which is when people have excessive sweating of the hands and underarms. We can use it for that as well.
Wow.
So and a lot of people, there is a therapeutic indication for headaches, but a lot of people find that when they get their Botox in their head, their migraines are definitely diminished.
Okay.
So
Okay.
even though it's not the therapeutic, it's the same medication, but even though it's not the therapeutic branded kind, it does tend to reduce the headaches and the migraines.
So I hear, like, I see the signs and the sales, and they say per unit of Botox. How much does a face need? How many units do you need? Or,
Well, need is a
Or-
relative question.
or want?
Yeah. Let's put it how you want, because the need is a relative question. Do we need any of this? I mean, that's debatable. We need it to survive. That's up to you. But we will start with anywhere from on-label use for Botox is 64 units. Some people go,
Okay.
64 is a lot. It's really not that much. That's the on-label look. But we tailor all of our Botox to what you need. So
Okay.
we'll tailor it to you. You may not need, right now I'm looking, you probably don't need quite that much. So it just depends on, you've obviously taken care of your skin.
I
And
use your products.
thank
I
you.
love
And we
the
appreciate it. Yes. I mean, you
SkinCeuticals.
obviously take care of your skin and everything. So it's just depends on what your concerns are and, where we can put it to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve.
Okay, so it's custom.
Custom. Everything
every-
we do is custom here. We customize we customize your filler, we customize your Botox, we customize your skincare. We have a number of devices that we can use as well for facial rejuvenation. We have a secret RF, which is a microneedling with radio frequencies. So stimulating some fibroblastic activity to increase collagen production. We have a CO2 laser. We have Cutera XLV, where we can do laser genesis. And then, of course, we have your basic peel. We have all your SkinCeutical peels and products.
So I want to ask you, because I know you're a nurse, is there anything that you recommend that someone can do for their skincare naturally? Like nutrition or hydration?
Obviously, adequate nutrition, trying to avoid artificial ingredients and things like that. It's always a good thing. Fresh fruits and vegetables and adequate amount of protein, things like that. When speaking of protein, we do have a lot of people on a lot of the weight loss meds. And with the weight loss meds, a lot of people are starting to lose volume in their face. And so obviously these dermal fillers like Voluma and Velour, these are really great things to help restore the volume that's lost that you may have lost while you're doing the weight loss products and stuff.
Wow.
So
Okay.
just another little interesting point. Of course, we believe that everybody should have an antioxidant, which is a vitamin C product. So antioxidants, and then we have obviously sunscreens. Sunscreen is probably, antioxidants and sunscreens are probably two of the most important things we can use on our face.
Okay.
And this Florida sun, well, we don't have any today, but just
Well, thankfully,
yeah,
it's a
nice
rare.
and full. Yeah, I know. I enjoy the cold, but it's like,
Florida is cool.
but those are sort of the things that we can achieve from a non-surgical standpoint. All the stuff that we do here, and
Which you should be doing.
everyone should be
doing.
having an antioxidant and a sunscreen. Absolutely.
And eating healthy.
Eating healthy, drinking water, and
Wearing your sunscreen.
wearing your sunscreen. So those are all the things that I recommend. And in addition to that, we're going to start working on more of a wellness spa coming up
Oh,
this coming year. So we'll be doing some IV hydration, and we are going to be introducing the weight loss here at the clinic. And then we're also going to be starting to do we've got some other things in the secrets down the line for some,
Wow.
just to create an overall wellness suite,
Okay.
to have a little bit of something for everyone here. So you don't have to have a needle, or you don't have it, but we do definitely have all kinds of the hydrofacial. We have the Diamond Glow. We've got endermology, which we can do natural, which is a body treatment that helps
Okay.
us reduce cellulite.
Oh, sign me up.
And yeah, our therapist, Ariane, she's excellent at that. She's been doing it for a really long time and is really effective at reducing the appearance of cellulite and lymphatic drainage. And it incorporates lymphatic drainage as well as skin tightening. So these are all, especially again, with people who've lost some weight, it's an important thing to have. So we can incorporate all of these things into whatever kind of a plan you choose to go with.
It's like Winter Park Center of Wellness.
There you go. That's what we're trying to do.
love
We're
it.
trying to make a Winter Park Center of Wellness.
I love it.
So we'll be looking forward to having you come back in here anytime. And if you have any more questions, I'd be happy to answer it. And if I could put it out there to you guys, if you have anything else you'd like for us to talk about or you have any questions about it, shoot us a message in the DM, in the comments there, and we'll see if we can get them answered for you.
I love it.
That work? Does that work? Okay, good. Oh, we got a coffee.
Well, I'll tell you what, why I love coming here is because you guys make me feel at ease and make me feel like I have a friend and I can
Well,
talk
you
to.
are a friend.
Yeah.
And look how beautiful you look.